What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Film Bros podcast. My co-host is crying right now. I'm your host, JP. This is my co-host, Josh,
What's up, everyone?
and here we are again. All right, we got a few topics to discuss. We got a few things that happened over the weekend. We're gonna dive right into it, but first, before we do, Josh, let them know where they can find us
at FilmBros podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm sorry.
I got him good just a second ago.
We're also on YouTube at FilmBros podcast, and if you want to hit us up on social media, Twitter and TikTok at FilmBros podcast.
Yeah, all that good stuff. So go ahead and check us out there. Go ahead and like, follow, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff because we're working hard over here.
Exactly.
Working hard over here. But with that, we're just going to jump right into it, right? You ready?
Yeah.
So over the weekend, we had a sleeper convention, okay? CCXP, Brazil's Comic-Con. I say it was a sleeper because there was a lot of good stuff that was kind of introduced into the world over the weekend, but it didn't really, not a lot of people knew about it because it's a fairly new Comic-Con. So I mean, we knew it was happening as well, but we didn't pay close attention. I think the biggest thing that came out of it was the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer. But we also got a few trailers as well, but we're going to discuss every single one of them. We'll start with that one, the biggest one that, caught a lot of people's attention. It looks really good. We got Will Poulter as Adam Warlock. We got the gang coming back together. Looks like they're giving a performance in this movie, okay? Chris Pratt looks like he's trying really hard for the paycheck this time. There's a lot of speculation that a lot of the characters won't make it out, and I think the trailer's advertising that very well. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, but the first one was really good. The second one was mad to me, but the third one, like this one, actually, I don't know what it is. I don't know if the tonal differences with the movies, because Ant-Man 3 also got me surprised too with the way that their tone is kind of with their trailer that just came out. But with this one, this tone just seems completely different. I know we're going to be going into Rocket's backstory in this one, and there's going to be some heartbreak and some tragedy. Did you see the trailer? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I saw the trailer. I guess it looks okay. I don't know. I mean, like, I wasn't a fan of the Guardians movies. I think they're kind of overhyped, both of them.
Yeah.
I liked the special, but that's different.
Special was good though.
Like I don't know. I mean, it looks good. I guess if you're a fan of the movies, cool. But I know I'm gonna go see it, but it's not on my list. For 2023, like top things, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I got there's a bunch of DC movies coming out, and I think Guardians is probably like. I know I'm gonna go see it. We're probably gonna go see it, but it's not. I'm not looking out for it too much. Like it was never on my radar, and like the trailer looks good. I think I have to wait for a second one to actually like be really interested, because they do the Marvel does this thing where they make it look serious, and then the movie isn't what they marketed it to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I do think Adam Warlock looks really good. It's so weird that we're finally getting him after 2 movies and a whole Infinity War. He was a big character in Infinity War in the comics, so it's kind of weird that now we're getting him.
Yeah, and I think they teased him up in the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie at post-credit scene. So he's a long time coming. I think it's really good they casted him, because I think he looks really great as Adam Warlock. So, I mean, and I get what you mean, because like I said too, I wasn't really a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, but I don't know about this. There's something about this trailer for me that makes it look different, and it kind of makes me, like I said, same thing with the Ant-Man 3 trailer. It kind of, that tone just looks crazy. It looks like there's gonna be something big happening in this movie. So, and it's the last one James Gunn is directing, and we know that he said this is gonna be the final iteration of this group together. So I mean, it's gonna tell you a lot. Like this one might actually stick with that tone that it's going with, and with James Gunn, you know that he could write, he can direct, and yeah, he stuffs a lot of jokes in there, but when it sometimes in certain movies when it's serious, you know, and hopefully he just sticks with that seriousness throughout the movie and not try to stuff it with jokes and MCU jokes. He, like I said, he really wowed me with the holiday special because I wasn't really looking forward to that. I really didn't care for it. Honestly, I didn't even know. I just stumbled upon it on Disney Plus the day it actually dropped. So I was just like, oh shoot, I forgot it's supposed to come out. I honestly did not care for the trailers or anything, but when I seen it, actually got me a little bit more excited to see what's gonna happen with Guardians 3. So but yeah, with that, what did you guys think out there? Did you guys like the trailer? Did you guys see the trailer? Let us know in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah,
we want to hear from you guys. Another trailer, another trailer that came out. Indiana Jones 5, The Dial of Destiny, coming out June 30th, 2023. In this trailer, we got scenes of Harrison Ford young again, and we got a good sense of what the movie's gonna be about. A lot of action. They didn't give us a lot of details of what the plot will be 100%, but you know, there's been some rumors going around with the movie saying that supposedly that a lot of the test screenings are looking so good. I know James Mangold came out on the interview and said that, you know, people are just saying bullshit, that they don't even know if there was any screenings because there wasn't any screenings. But apparently there's a lot of talk saying that this movie's not going to be living up to the hype. The trailers look fun to me. I wasn't really, you know what I mean? I wasn't really excited for this movie per se, because Indiana Jones to me is not really like I love the old Indiana Jones, but to me Harrison Ford's too old. I think he's too old. I think they should have passed it on. I know a lot of people give the Crystal Skull movie a lot of you know, grief, but I honestly think it did a good job, and I think Shia LaBeouf should have probably picked it up. I don't know where they're going with this Indiana 5 movie, but I enjoyed the Crystal Skull one. I wish they would have just kept it going that way, but now that they're going down this route, it looks fun. Harrison Ford looking young again. What'd you think about the trailer?
I mean, it looks good, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen these movies, if I'm being for real. Never got a chance to watch them. I don't know. I don't know the basics of Indiana Jones lore or anything like that, other than, you know, the famous scene where he's running away from the boulder. Like, everyone knows that, you know.
Yeah.
But the trailer looks good. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to watch all of them if we're gonna go check out the 5th one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how connected it's gonna be the next ones. But it looks good. It does look good. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I haven't seen them, and I'm not the biggest Indiana Jones fan. I don't even know. If I'm being for real, I don't even know why Harrison Ford is he feels so good about coming back and wearing his uniform again or whatever, and then the hat, and then de-aging him. He thought it was fine with it, but then he'll 180 and be like, man, fuck Han Solo. You know what I mean? Like
two different franchises, man.
Yeah,
two different
essentially the same character.
Two different franchises, man. It's two different franchises. You can't.
I don't know. I just think, but you know, all that aside, it does look like a good trailer.
Yeah,
no real complaints about it. It looks really good.
It looked fun. But like you, I watched them. Indiana Jones is cool, but it's not really like the biggest thing for me. So
there's bigger things going on in 2023, man.
Yeah, but I mean, this one's supposed to be a big deal because it's supposed to be his last. So, you know, it's kind of like the Logan of Indiana Jones, I guess.
Are they gonna kill him off?
I doubt it. I think he's a lot. They say he's not passing on the mantle, but I think he's passing on the mantle.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, Indiana Jones is cool, but like you said, there's probably some bigger things out there. But what do you guys think? Did you guys see the Indiana Jones trailer? Are you guys excited for it? Are you guys happy? Do you want this movie to be good? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, just let us know, because I got mixed signals for this one.
Yeah, me too. I'm not really so sure. The trailer looks fun. Like I said, it kind of intrigued me. Hopefully another trailer might, you know, entice a little bit better.
Yeah.
With that, we're moving on to the next trailer that we also got, The Last of Us trailer, coming out January 15th. Mm-hmm. If you guys played the video games, you know what it's about. If you guys haven't, to be honest, if you didn't put the Last of Us title on there, this show looks good regardless. This shit looks clean, bro. I was the first time I watched the trailer, I was just like, the clickers look scary. And I remember playing this game the first time back in, I think, PS3, when it got remade for PS4 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like that shit scared the fuck out of me when I first played it. So hearing it again, seeing it, I know a lot of people were complaining that Joel doesn't look like Joel in the game, but who cares? It's another iteration. We got the actual fun fact, we actually got the mocap people, the actual actors that were in the game. Mm-hmm. They were actually in this trailer. One was the pregnant one, and one was with a group of guys in a couple of the scenes. So they're gonna be in the movie, just not at,
they're not playing.
Yeah, they're not playing the actual people. They're playing other people, which is a cool little nod if you're into Easter eggs and stuff like that, to see them in there. But yeah, trailer looked great. I love the way HBO just makes shit look, because they like, it's HBO when it looks the way that it looks. You know what I mean?
They got the money for that shit.
Yeah, they got that feel, bro. So with that, you seen it? What you think?
I liked it. This one looks really good. Like, this is one of the shows I've been looking forward to. I think ever since they announced it way back when. No complaints. The clickers look really good. That was my big thing. I was like, if they fuck up clickers, you kind of fucked up on everything, because they're the shit in the story that gives you that sense of like urgency and horror. You know what I mean? Like, they were scary as fuck. Like, I remember playing it too, and like the first one that rushes you, you're like, what the fuck is that? You're like, just light that bitch up. You know what I mean? But yeah, it looks really good. I don't know. I want to know how they're gonna do it though. Like, are they gonna stretch out the whole game in one season and then move on to the second season with the second game? Because I haven't played the second game.
I haven't played the second one either, and which we got to get a roll on that. But I don't know how they're gonna do it either. I'm assuming that they're probably gonna break up the whole game in a couple seasons and then do the second game in a couple seasons, because it's gonna be a lot to, or maybe a little too little content to put out there, because if they're just
a long ass game.
What is it, like 8 episodes? I think the series is gonna be.
Probably somewhere around there, I think.
Like 8.
But it's a long game. I mean, because it looks like from the trailer they are going to get past the point where halfway through the game is you play as Ellie, and she's the one kind of running shit with the bow and arrow, trying to hunt for both of them or whatever. So I think they will do a little time leap. I don't know if they'll...
10 episodes.
I don't know if they'll cover everything, though. But it looks good. I mean... No complaints. Can't wait. January 15th, if you're looking forward to the shows when it comes out.
Yeah, it looks great. The show looks honestly phenomenal. Like I said, if the Last of Us was not slapped on there, you'd think it's just its own thing. Mm-hmm. And it looks great. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, check it out. But yeah, we want to hear from you guys. Let us know. Let us know if you guys liked it. If you guys are going to watch the show. If you guys haven't even played the game yet, where you guys been? Get out there, play the game. It got remastered again, so looks really good. Another trailer that we got really made waves, because I'm actually excited for this movie. There's a couple of elements within the trailer I kind of want to dive in with you. Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
I'm waiting for this one.
Yeah, so we got all kinds of robots in this one. We got the Autobots, the Maximals, the Terracons. There's a lot of robots in this trailer. A lot. Mm-hmm. One that stood out to me was Optimus. I really don't know why they did his design the way they did. I feel like they should have went the way they kept it in the first movie. But other than that, I think the beginning of the trailer did not have me, but towards the end it picked up and it did have me. The gorilla, what's his name? Optimus Primal, right?
Optimus Primal.
He looked a lot like that one from The Last Night, the one that turns his head into a sniper. Mm-hmm. That kind of threw me off a bit, but Other than that, I think the trailer looked good. Like I said, it kind of lost me in the beginning, but then it had me in the back end, and it just seemed like a fun movie towards the end of the trailer. Um, to be honest, I just don't I just don't know where this is gonna go. I think that's the only problem that I have with the Transformers franchise right now is the after Bumblebee. I know that they were saying there was gonna be another one, which this one is supposed to be the sequel to Bumblebee. Um, we're not getting Haley Steinfeld back. It's we don't even know if it's connected to the other Transformers movies or the Bayverse, if you guys will. If you guys know about that, but where is this set up? You saw the trailer.
Yeah.
Are you hyped for it?
Yes.
Do you feel like the questions will be answered within this movie, or
well, when I think about it, yeah, I'm hyped about it. Obviously, when I seen the trailer drop, I was like, no fucking way, because I was like, I've been looking forward to this movie. It looks really good, and then like even Bumblebee, I was like, I knew they were gonna make this movie, and like it looks really good. I don't know. You're old enough to probably remember it when this show came on, or I don't know if it was a show, but it was like they tried. It was like their first attempt at making something in 3D animation.
Yeah,
but for kids.
It looks really terrible.
It looks terrible.
It looked bad.
But the concept is from that in a movie. You know what I mean? So it looks fresher. You know what I mean? I don't know how well you remember it, but I've seen the old footage.
Yeah.
I forget the Autobot's name, Cheetor or whatever the fuck his name is.
I think
he looks dope. Optimus Primal looks really good. Like, I don't know. As soon as I seen him, I like he was the first thing to really like cement the movie because he was really dope. I don't know the name of the car of the Transformer that picked up the dude, but he looks cool.
I think it was Mirage.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he looks dope. And then RC. Oh man, she's cool. She looks cool.
They're bringing her back, or what happened to the sisters?
They died. They died in like the third one?
But this is like a prequel, isn't it?
This is a prequel, but like this is, I guess I don't know. This is the thing because, sure you can be like, is it a part of Averse? But I think they're trying to do what DCU is doing and just try its best to separate it while still working with the time frame they have between 1990 something and 2007 when the first one takes place. So I mean, we could be seeing the OGRC. In the cartoon, she looks exactly like she does on the movie, pink and white, whatever.
Yeah.
So like, she could be the first one to join them, and then, somewhere along the way, there's triplets.
Yeah.
But the trailer looks really good. I'm excited for this one. Like once I seen it drop, I was like, oh shit, I have to show you, and then I showed you. It looked really good.
I do like how the characters are more accurate to the TV shows and stuff like that, but something about me still loved the whole Bayverse, actually looking like cars and like actual motorcycles, stuff like that. I think that's something that I miss in these movies. But I do like the original designs that are from the cartoons.
Gen 1.
Yeah, so I mean, and I guess it kind of fits with the era because it is the 90s or the 80s, I believe, around there when these are taking place. So it does fit around the era, so I can't really be, it's not to modernize them, it's to make them look how they would look back then. So
yeah.
But if it is connected to the Bayverse and eventually we're going to get some kind of bridge between those, I kind of feel like that'd be kind of exciting, to be honest, if they canonize it and be like, hey, this is, this is all linked as one.
Yeah.
I know when Bumblebee came out, they were trying to separate it, but I don't know how well that worked out.
The best way to do that, I think, is just scrap 4 and 5 and just be like, here's 1, and then just be like, oh, well, they all came way before, or unless this is like Gen 1 Transformers and the rest of them, like Ironhide and Ratchet and all of them, are still on Cybertron around this time. But that's all to be, in the air and stuff. I don't know if we're going to get that answer in this movie, but yeah, it looks really good.
It'd be nice. It'd be cool. But yeah, what'd you guys think? Did you guys see the trailer? Are you guys excited that we're getting a bunch of different Autobots, Optimus Primal coming in, Cheetor, Mirage? Let us know down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts.
It looks really good.
And the last trailer that I wanted to discuss was the Gen V trailer. Okay, for anybody that didn't know, it's the Boys spin-off that they've been discussing. I don't know if you had heard about the spin-off prior. Uh,
Yeah, didn't they have a scene of the school in like season 3 or something like that?
No, they didn't. But I know that they were. They for a while they've been saying that there was going to be a spin-off.
Yeah.
For the longest, I thought that's all they had was calling it the Boy spinoff, and they were gonna have a big name reveal. Found out it was Gen V, so that's good to know. But that's gonna be the Boy spinoff. As you can see in the trailer, they're really connecting it. Got A-Train in the trailer. We got Ashley, the little director dude with the glasses was in there.
Yeah.
Very bloody. Obviously, you can tell it's in the Boys universe because there's a bunch of blood everywhere, a bunch of weird superpowers happening. Fun fact too that I learned today as well. I'm not sure if you know, but Gen V will be actually streaming concurrently with The Boys season 4.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so they're gonna be playing side by side. I'm having some speculations. Maybe some things that may happen in Gen V may have some repercussions in season 4 or vice versa. If that's something that might happen, that sounds cool. But what do you think? Did you saw the trailer?
Yeah.
Did you like it, and where do you see season 4 in this show in the future?
Man, I don't even know where season 4 is going. After season 3, I don't know, man. I don't know. They could flip it on its head and still spin it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With Gen V, it looks really good. I knew it was gonna be blood and gory, but I feel like with this one, it looks like they're taking it up a notch, which I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but it does look really good.
The Boys know how to do it.
Yeah, but that's cool that they're kind of doing it side by side, which means it would make sense that they're gonna be so heavily connected. Like whatever happens in one episode is probably gonna happen in another. You know what I mean?
I think that, and that'll be cool because I don't think any show's done that before.
I know.
So if they're the ones to be groundbreaking like that and actually have them side by side, continuations and shit like that. I mean, we're already seeing some of the characters from the original Boys being in that spinoff. So it seems like there's gonna be a lot of collaboration, and it seems like there's gonna be some very interesting stuff happening within season 4 of The Boys itself. So overall, we excited for this or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Gen V coming out. No release date yet. Got a trailer, so go check out the trailer if you haven't checked it out. Let us know in the comments. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you excited for it? Gen V, the Boy spinoff.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. But that's about all the trailers that we have to discuss today. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. Warner Brothers Discovery, the man himself, the king, okay? The king, Zaslav, okay? Papi Zaslav, okay? We already knew that he was planning to put Discovery Plus and HBO Max and stick them together.
Yeah.
Make one big streaming service with all the content under one umbrella. Everything needs an identifier.
Yeah.
You're my co-host Josh. I'm the host JP. You know what I mean? Their streaming service, though it's not official, they're getting a name for it. You want to know the name? I'm going to tell you the name.
What is the name?
Okay. It's very exciting. Max.
That's it?
They're calling him Max.
No HBO?
No HBO. Just Max.
Max. Yeah. Warner Brothers Max?
Max. No.
No, I know it's not going to be the name, but like that would have to be the way to identify it.
It's just Max.
The fuck?
Yeah. Very lackluster. I don't understand why they're just going with that. It's going to be Max, and it's going to basically be the same as how HBO Max works. They're going to have a bunch of hubs, have a bunch of, Discovery here, stuff like that. I believe there's images on the internet. If you want to look that up, we'll probably look it up later. Probably put some pictures up for you guys. But yeah, so it's coming out Might just call it Max. Sounds like it's gonna be an easy sell for the marketing team.
Yeah.
Get max value for your dollar. Like I
like
already got it. Just hire me, bro. Just hire me. I already got it. But yeah. What do you think about the name? Is it helping them? Do you feel like they should have put a little bit more thought process into it?
Sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Right out the gate, it just sounds dumb. I don't know how they're gonna work it either. And like, if you're cutting ties with HBO, that's kind of weird because I feel like that's what's giving like your shows and things like that a fat budget. Like Superman and Lois, Doom Patrol, Titans.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what's giving their budgets and things like that, especially with all their cutoffs and stuff. I don't know how they're supposed to self-sustain something like that and still be like pumping out good shows like that.
Well, I mean, Grace Randolph. I was listening to her theory.
I'm still listening to her.
I listen to everybody. I'm not gonna lie. There's some other people that disagree with her. There's some people that don't. But I was listening to what she was saying earlier, and she believes that, like I told you before, that they're going to be selling to NBC Universal pretty soon, in a couple years. They wanted to have something that they can keep their stuff under when they move, keep all the subscribers, but whenever they make that sell and all the content leaves, at least they keep the subscribers for, a little bit longer, and, it's a big legal thing or whatever, money, what, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, it sounds like it could be true, but at the same time, I feel like they probably didn't want to spend a lot on a new name. I mean, is it better than the worst one out there, which, in my opinion, the worst streaming service name is Peacock. Stupid name. I don't understand why they would have picked that. But they're giving it a shot. They're probably they were playing around with names. They're just coming down with Max. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It shouldn't be that way, but I mean, if that's what Zaslav wants to do, I guess that's gonna be the final word. But think it's a good move, or
I guess I don't know. That I'm not a CEO of any company. I don't know how to spend money like that. That just sounds a little weird, Max, and then to want to sell and everything. I don't know. It's weird. They need to. Hopefully, their movies start hitting and they can start raking in that dough, because holy shit, they need to start self-sustaining quickly.
Yeah, it's a mess over there.
Yeah,
Zaslav's been doing his best to sort everything out. Whether or not they're planning to sell, like rumors have it. It doesn't matter. It seems like he's actually taking care of everything that's everything that HBO and HBO Max has been putting out. Sorry that he canceled a lot of shows. I know that another show was actually canceled today. I think Fuckboy Island was canceled today. I've seen it on HBO Max. I've never watched it, but I know that one got canceled today. I know a few others did. So he's cutting the fat wherever he can, shortening things up, putting everything under one umbrella as soon as possible, and just letting it go from there. But yeah, what do you guys think out there? HBO Max might just turn into Max. You're gonna get all your Discovery needs there if you guys like Discovery, Shark Week, and all that stuff. If you guys are excited for the name, go ahead and sound off in the comments. I mean, I think it's a stupid name. I think I feel like they could have done a little bit better than that. But, we'll leave it as it is. Who are we? We're just a couple of guys talking about it.
Yeah.
Next thing on the list. Sorry. Gotta bring it up. But Black Adam.
God damn it.
Yeah, dude. So it's doing really well on the streaming platforms, okay? Doing very well. It's number 1 on iTunes, I believe, still. It's doing pretty good on streaming, or rent, whatever it's considered. I don't think it's because it's not free on HBO Max yet. Projected to lose 50 to 100 mil from its original budget. Warner Brothers was saying they needed to break even at 4. A little bit of research says that they needed 650. So the goalpost kept moving, but I guess the final number is gonna be like 600 to 650 mil to have broke even. Say it's a flop. Honestly, I don't doubt that this movie won't do good on streaming. I honestly want to watch it again. Not for like the purposes that you think, but I actually want to watch it again. So I think when it comes out on HBO Max, I will give it a look. I won't pay for it. I'm not paying for it again. But if it comes out on HBO Max anytime soon, I will give it a watch again, and just so I can relive it and see what it look a little bit more into detail why I really can't handle this movie. But yeah, it's taking a hit. Might lose a mil. Do you think that is gonna be a problem for any sequels coming up? I know they were saying that they got something written down. I mean, with sequels and stuff like that, I mean, Marvel didn't make $1 billion off the bat, right? With Iron Man and all that stuff. So, I mean, maybe The Rock's right. A year ago, nobody knew about these characters, so it's...
Black Adam isn't Iron Man, bro. As much as I like that movie, it is not Iron Man. I could still watch Iron Man today and be like, damn, this is a lot better than what the MCU is pushing out. I can't look at Black Adam and be like, damn, this is better than Man of Steel. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, okay.
It doesn't happen.
Okay, there's a line. Okay.
But, I don't know. I hope we get a sequel. I know it won't happen because 2023 is, like, stacked with a bunch of DC shit already. But I hope down the line, James Gunn is working a sequel in there.
Then that pen, I'm not picking it up no more.
Okay. But, yeah. I mean, I hope we get a sequel. I hope they learn from this and be like, okay, let's, do better and whatnot. Take this hit on the chin and keep pushing. But I do hope we get a sequel because I kind of like seeing Black Adam and I wouldn't mind seeing him again. Whether that be sooner than later is up to them. But I know I'd want to see a sequel.
Yeah. Hopefully a better sequel. I would like to see a sequel too. I'm not saying that it was a bad... it was a bad movie. It wasn't the best movie. It was fun when it was fun. It was bad when it was bad. But like I said, I think it'll do good in streaming. I think a lot of people are willing to give it a chance. Maybe we could just blame it on how the DCU and as a whole has been handled and maybe turned off a few audiences to, want to come and give it a check just to, you know what I mean? Just to check it out. So, yeah. But might be a flop.
Yeah.
It probably is a flop.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I had higher expectations for this movie.
Hopes for this movie.
Yeah, when I heard it was coming out. So
Damn.
Hopefully if it does get a sequel and hopefully if we do see Black Adam within the DCU future, nobody will know besides James Gunn and Peter Safran anyway. So we're going to have to wait to see what happens with that.
Give the man a sequel.
But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think out there? Did you guys see Black Adam yet? Are you guys not contributing to the worldwide box office?
Why not? No.
Are you guys excited to see it on streaming? Have you guys rented the movie yet? Or did you guys just pirate it on a random site? Let us know down in the comments.
It's illegal.
Know.
I want you to know that. I don't know. I want to see it again on streaming. I hope it comes to HBO Max soon.
I think it will.
That'll be the first movie I buy.
On HBO Max?
No, like on DVD if I have to.
Oh, okay. But it's not better than Man of Steel?
No, it's not better than Man of Steel.
Do you have Man of Steel as a physical copy?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But it's on HBO Max too. I rewatch that movie like twice a month. It's a good ass movie.
It is. Man of Steel is pristine. But moving on to the next topic, The Flash is on the move again, but this time we're not moving away from our intended release date. We're actually moving a week forward. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna get it June 16, 2023. Moving away from Indiana Jones. Okay. because I know Indiana Jones 5 comes out June 30th.
Mm-hmm.
So moving up away from Indiana Jones a week forward, June 16th.
Yeah.
Still got I believe we got a Pixar movie coming out. I think a week or two prior, and we got another movie coming out that I believe it's a Marvel movie. So it might have to go against that one. But I mean, it's gonna be an old-fashioned Marvel versus DC rivalry. I think Marvel will have a good uncontested 2 weeks before the Flash comes out.
It depends on the movie. I want to say and put my money on DC again because holy shit, the Flash looks good, man. Mm-hmm. I wish we got another trailer. I hope we get one soon. I know they probably won't put one out till like January or February, but I hope we get something because I mean I can't keep rewatching the damn trailer.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Holy shit!
It's going up against Across the Spider-Verse. It comes out June 2nd.
Wave the white flag.
Comes out, what is that? June 16th. June 16th. Let me see. I think that's about 2 weeks of uninterrupted money flow right there. March, April, May, June. So June 2nd, 2 weeks. On the second week,
it'll die out. I mean,
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
One of the best animated movies. A lot of people say one of the best comic book movies. So, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's gonna be Wakanda Forever, where it's gonna be up for I think this is his 4th week straight of being number 1 at the box office. Obviously, no competition. Black Adam. So with this one is gonna be a little bit different. They got about a week, 2 weeks of uninterrupted success. Then the Flash is gonna speed its way and take some cash from people.
I sure hope so.
What do you think the Flash is gonna make the money, or you think that everybody's gonna be too focused on Across the Spider-Verse?
Well,
taking their kids.
If it's 2 weeks separate, I imagine it'll be good, and it'll make its numbers. And if you haven't seen the movie in the first 2 weeks, you're smoking crack. Because people post spoilers. I know we do, but that's because we're kind of obligated to. But people post spoilers quite quickly on the internet, and I know for No Way Home, people were like,
and we put disclaimers.
Yeah, we do. Most people are just like, here's a clip, but
oh, you're reading a tweet? Here's a clip of the movie.
For No Way Home, we all had that silence for the first week or two, and then we were like, yeah, let's talk about it. But I wish we do that with every movie. Not something big like 3 Spider-Man coming together, I'd wish we'd take the time to be like, okay, yeah, let's let people consume it and then we'll talk about it. But no, it's like, oh man, as soon as it drops, this and that,
Yeah, and I just think that's just the world we're living in now. Internet is just quickness.
But I think it's gonna do really well in the first week and second. But I hope once Flash comes, it does what it has to. It makes the money. Yeah.
I think the Flash has a good shot. I
hope so.
I'm not knocking it down. I'm actually looking forward to this one more than Black Adam. I think a lot of people are looking forward to this one.
I'm looking forward to this one too.
I'm not sure if the Ezra Miller situation gonna turn some people off. Like I said, this movie's been fighting an uphill battle this whole time. So to come up against Across the Spider-Verse in a couple weeks, and I mean, they moved away from Indiana Jones 5, and to be honest, I think it might be able to beat out Indiana Jones 5 if
it would have blown Indiana Jones out of the water.
I think it would have put up a good fight. I mean, then again, Indiana Jones has a bigger demographic. We got a lot of old heads probably wanting to watch it. We got a bunch of younger people that want to. Oh well, I mean,
I don't know. I don't think Indiana Jones is that big of a demographic these days. When was the last one that came out?
Crystal Skull? I think that one came out in 2016? 2014?
I kind of feel like that movie is way older, if I'm being for real. I honestly can't tell you. I don't even think I know any friends that are like any people that are just like
2008. Oh yeah, that long ago.
Damn. See,
Damn.
It's dead. There's no way. People want to say Avatar 2 is dead. Indiana Jones might be more dead than that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Indiana Jones is a big name to a lot of people. Maybe not to you. I mean, like I said, I've seen all these. They're not bad. Are they my favorite? No. Will I watch them again? Yeah. Are they classics? Like 2 of them. But but at the end of the day, I feel like Indiana Jones is a big name for certain people, and I feel like it could go up against the Flash. But to be honest, in this world that we're in right now with superhero movies dominating left and right, the Flash will take over, and I feel like they would have had a better chance with that one. Now that they're getting a little bit closer to Across the Spider-Verse, kind of shaky with Ezra Miller having the problems that he's having and all that too. I mean, it's been kind of dying out. He's been out of the tabloids for a while. So, I mean, what do you think? You think it's the right move? You think think Ezra's gonna stay as the Flash? Are we gonna get the money that we're looking for with this movie?
I hope so. I want to say yes. If I'm being optimistic, yes. I want the Flash to succeed. I've been waiting for this movie since they announced it the first time, and then they were like, we don't even have a writer and director, and then we have a director but no writer, and then we lost a director, and now we have no writer. Like, what are you doing with this movie? And then someone like Zack Snyder comes along and is like, oh yeah, we're making a Flash movie. We don't know yet. Somewhere around 2020, the pandemic happens. We're pushing it back. They finally get the train rolling, give us a solid writer and director, and then it just gets pushed back more and more and more. And 2023 is where it lands after being announced in 2017?
Yeah.
So I hope it does good. I hope all the people that have been really campaigning for a Flash movie come out and be like, see it, because I know I'm not the only one who's been really upset that it hasn't gotten off the ground or anything like that. Just go see it. I know Into the Spider-Verse is probably on everyone's top list, but just go see it.
I only want to watch it for the plot.
That's not fair.
I want to. That's why I'm going.
Okay.
But yeah. So I mean, what do you guys think out there? Do you think the Flash had it good chilling with Indiana Jones? Do you feel like it's gonna have to put up a bigger fight now that it's gonna, 2 weeks is a long time, but there's people that might want to watch Across the Spider-Verse multiple times. The first one was critically acclaimed. It was great. It was great. So what do you guys think out there? You think the Flash has a chance? Do you think it's not gonna make it to the finish line? Let us know down in the comments. Hopefully it does. DC fans over here need to be fed. With that, we're gonna, it's gonna lead us to our last topic. Okay, so a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation going out there about Marvel movies. Obviously Marvel is the biggest brand, right? Yeah. Avengers: Secret Wars is coming closer. Mm-hmm. We already got the legend Tobey Maguire in No Way Home. We got it confirmed. The legend himself, Hugh Jackman, coming back as Wolverine in Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
Now we're hearing some rumors that they're tapping in to give him a couple minor roles within Secret Wars. I mean, it's gonna be, from a lot of the rumors, it sounds like Kevin Feige's going big and wanting a lot of the old characters from different franchises to come in and potentially show their face on screen in these movies.
Yeah.
We got the original Mr. Fantastic being thrown in there at one point, and a few of the Fox characters may be coming. I know James McAvoy was in a couple of interviews and didn't give us a yes or no, but was giving us that whole, I signed a NDA, bro. Don't stop pressing me. I can't say anything. He got the sniper to my dome, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, hearing these rumors, Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire, you know, the legend himself, the OG Spider-Man. If you guys don't count the Japanese Spider-Man. Do you think that Marvel is doing this? Do you think that we're gonna get the spectacle that they want to put out there for us?
What do you think? I'm pretty sure. I like there's with the multiverse being a big thing, you know, they still have to continue that going into Phase 5. I think we'll see it. I'm pretty sure. If not for a big role, a cameo at some point. And like, they don't really have to do much, really, because think about it. A lot due to the novelizations and stuff of the old like Marvel movies. Tobey's Spider-Man, the 2003 Punisher movie, the one with John Travolta. And then the X-Men Fox movies are connected anyway via book, if you know what I mean. Like they're all. Oh, and I guess Ant-Man is also in those movies in the book. They say that I guess Hank Pym is. Side note, but like Hank Pym is in the audience when Dr. Octopus is getting his arms on him for the first time in the science thing. So I guess he's in the lab and he's part of that universe. So that's cool.
Cool.
But I can see it happening. It doesn't take much. Just I mean, they got the money for it. They could throw it at anybody and be like, all right, come through and, you know, sign the NDA and be like, okay, I'm in this for however long and whatever. But yeah, I think I can see it happening. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. Because then, you know, you get rumors and, you know, it's a whole nother multiverse of madness thing again. And then you piss off the wrong people, soups. And then, like it just turns into a big thing. So, I mean, if they do it right, I can see it happening.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it happening as well. I'm excited for Hugh Jackman to come back in Deadpool 3. I liked Tobey Maguire, No Way Home.
Yeah.
Still wish we could have got a Goblin and Tobey Maguire rematch, but hey, you know, that's beyond me. But, you know, I know that there's rumors going around that the TVA may be the way that Deadpool might be making his appearance in the MCU and stuff like that. So maybe in Avengers Secret War, the TVA might be that bridge again. Maybe that's why they're making them a big deal and putting them in, you know, get in Loki and then within the movie of Deadpool 3. And now that we're getting these characters to come through, maybe they're the reason why they're coming through. And, you know, it seems interesting. Like you said, if they throw the bag, I mean, Hugh Jackman literally did his swan song with Logan, and, you know, Disney.
Now he's back.
Yeah, Disney said, "Are you sure you want that one to be the last one, bro?" So, it's looking good so far with. I mean, if Disney's able to bring all these characters in this movie and these rumors are true, I would love to see Tobey Maguire and hopefully Hugh Jackman's Wolverine interact. It would make my childhood dreams come true.
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic, Jessica Alba's Invisible Woman. If they can bring back Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, that'd be sick. If, you know, somebody recognizes him as a Captain and he's like,
Who?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Ben Grimm from the original, and not really this. Look, man. Okay, if they're gonna bring the one from Fan Four Stick, fucking give him some pants, bro. Give him some fucking pants, bro. That's all I'm asking. Just give him some pants. Yeah, like unacceptable. There's children.
Exactly.
Think of the children.
Stop making men run around with his pebbles out and free. No one wants to see that shit.
With his boulders.
Well, yeah, boulders, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, what do you guys think out there? Do you think Hugh Jackman's coming back? Think Tobey Maguire is gonna come back? I mean, like my boy Josh said, if the bag right, they coming back.
Pretty much.
100%, right? With that, that's gonna be all the topics that we have for today. If you guys want to know how to hit us up, my boy's about to let you guys know. Go ahead and let them know.
At FilmBros Podcast on Twitter and TikTok. If you want to listen to our other episodes without being on YouTube, Spotify and Apple Podcasts at FilmBros Podcast. And if you have time to watch us on YouTube at FilmBros Podcast.
Be sure to like, subscribe, follow. If there's any topics that we didn't discuss here today and you guys want us to discuss, go ahead and leave us some comments. Go ahead and tweet us at FilmBros Podcast. And with that, that's going to be the end. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Talk to you guys later.